Hello everybody, welcome to the Wrestling Talk Show. Thank you for viewing the show, thank you for subscribing, thank you for supporting the show. Pro wrestling fans across the whole entire world, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the late night show here on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have been enjoying my topics from the morning all the way till tonight, because there's a lot in store that I'm going to talk about, that I'm going to bring to you guys. And the article is going to be in the description box for you guys. So after the show, leave me your thoughts and your comments as always. Now, breaking news on Brock Lesnar, okay, going to the UFC, okay. There's been a lot of talk going on around how Brock Lesnar was going to go to the UFC, right? A lot of people were talking about how he was going to go to the UFC. You know, it could happen that he could go to the UFC, you know, Brock Lesnar. But Dana White even said out publicly he has no talk with Brock Lesnar going to the UFC, okay? There's been no talk of him. Now he's under a contract with WWE, you know, the WWE World Heavyweight Undisputed Champion Brock Lesnar. I love doing that. So anyways, guys, yeah, so there's no talk of, they haven't been in contact of him, and Brock Lesnar have not been in contact with each other at all, period. So a lot of people are speculating that Brock Lesnar is going to UFC. Dana White has not been in contact with WWE Champion Brock Lesnar, ladies and gentlemen. Now, there has been talk of an opponent for Brock Lesnar if he goes to UFC. If he goes there, there's a fight that could happen if he goes to UFC. Now, one opponent that has been discussed within UFC for Brock Lesnar is Frank M.I.R., which is Meyer, I think, or Murr. Lesnar previously lost to Meyer by submission at the UFC 181, which was Brock Lesnar's UFC debut. And he lost it, and that's okay, you know. When you first debut in UFC or you first debut in WWE, you ain't gonna win your match, you know. You're gonna lose a match. Sometimes you'll win a match, you know. It's different every single time, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Lesnar then defeated Frank Mir by TKO at UFC 100. That was Mayo's last fight that came in February of 2014. A loss to Alistair Overeem at UFC 169. So, ladies and gentlemen, there is your breaking news with Brock Lesnar. If he goes to UFC, that will be his opponent. Now, I don't see Brock Lesnar going to UFC. You know, I don't see it happening. Now, if he does, that will be his opponent. They've been discussing it. And, yeah, if Brock Lesnar leaves WrestleMania, if Brock Lesnar loses that WWE champion, the title at WrestleMania this year, and there's been no talk of him going to UFC because, you know, like I said, Dana White has no in touch, talked to Brock Lesnar at all. So does that mean he's going to stay with WWE after WrestleMania, after he loses that WWE World Heavyweight Undisputed Champion at WrestleMania 31? Who knows, guys? Your comments, your opinions, guys. And make sure you guys subscribe to the Wrestling Talk Show. Look for the logo in the corner, guys. I want you guys to click on that wherever you see it. And you guys will be officially subscribed to the Wrestling Talk Show, guys. And you guys won't miss anything. You guys can enjoy the journey of the success of the Wrestling Talk Show. Let's get ready, guys. Your comments, your opinions, and I'll see you on the next late show, guys. Subscribe. Wrestling Talk Show.